should be up and running. Warning, there's a dog currently in the room, but she'll probably eventually get tired and leave. But anyway, today is our last stream before Eternal Weekend. I am flying out tomorrow. So, thought it'd be fitting to jam some more of the regular Legacy content here. After that, we'll get back and jam who knows what, because I don't really have any events to prep for until, like, the Legacy Championships in, like, late January, I believe. But, for now, we're gonna just jam some more Bomberman. This list, one of the things that I have found, I think, the most refreshing about playing a deck like this versus playing a deck like Death and Taxes is there's so much less room for, like, fiddling with your 75. Like, there's so many hours of my life wasted to, like, talking about the 74th card in Death and Taxes. And I think it's very similar for a lot of combo decks, especially combo decks with, like, a lot of engine. Like, Storm, I think, has a lot of similarities, where it's just like, okay, I'm going to register the same 75 I registered 2 months ago and, like, not have a lot of problems, regardless of, like, little, or maybe even, like, mildly significant shifts in the meta, right? You, like, swap out, like, 2 sideboard cards or whatever. That's something that, has been refreshing. The fact that this list can just stay exactly the same as to the one I won the challenge with, like, a month and a half. Was that a month and a half ago? Was it mid-September I did that? Something like that. And just, like, still be completely fine. I'm super into that. But anyway, let's just jam some Magic. Let me just make sure that Cardboard Live has the deck list. Yeah, it's probably fine. All right. Anyway, let us play some Bomberman. Is my speaker audio working? I don't hear any moto sounds, which is a little bit uncharacteristic for my stream. As much as people hate moto sounds, I kind of like them, so I usually have them on, like, kind of quietly, so I can kind of hear things, but I haven't heard anything. I had, like, mic problems at the end of my last stream, but I fixed those. I hope those didn't, like, carry over into somehow carry into speaker problems. They are on, right? Yeah. Maybe I'll turn the sound up a little bit, just so I can make sure that they are making noise. Yeah, sound effects are on. Yeah, I didn't hear anything. Huh, that's weird. Oh, well, we'll play without sounds. Playing against Lomer Boy after Monday's stream. Fun, fun. He says hi, stream. Hey Dukes, thanks for the host. Appreciate it. God, playing without moto sounds is just really weird. This hand seems fine. We have, like, Ballista into Forge into Mentor plus having a Forge in play. We're playing against, like, Nihilome. Wish there were more Eternal. Yeah, for sure. Same. But yeah, this hand's definitely a keep. I feel like turn 1 Mentor into turn 2 Forge. I think I like that a little bit less. Because it uses up our Lotus Petal. Although, how important is our Lotus Petal, really? D&T or Bomberman for Eternal Weekend? Leaning Bomberman right now. Mind's Eye Diamond's a real good card. D&T actually feels pretty good though. I have 2 buys going in as well, and I think I'm pretty confident with D&T in a winner's metagame, which seems a lot better with 2 buys. Maybe we do actually play turn 1 Mentor into this Forge. Seems pretty decent actually. He says I'm 2-2 end my misery. We'll try our best. So you're saying there's a chance. Hey, there's a chance for anything. I'm bringing both decks. Force of Will? What? The shit, lower boy? I think that's still fine because we have turn 2 Mystic Forge. Oh fuck, we have turn 2 Mystic Forge. Everything's going poorly. They just play like Delver? Ooh, alright. Maybe we just have to like play City into City Forge here and like just fucking get roasted by Daze. I could see just playing Plains here actually. Trying to like not get dazed. Plains into City Ballista into like City Forge or draw like a 4th land. I think I like Plains a little bit better. City into City just is so bad if there's like a Wasteland or a Daze or like any interaction really. Alright. Let's play our Walking Ballista. I don't know what happened to my sounds. Is it my computer making sounds and it's just Moto's problem? Yeah, Plains is good if they play Delver, that's true. Because we can Ballista around the Daze, but I like this line regardless, I think. The second Forge is a little bit awkward because we're not going to have the mana for it, assuming the first one doesn't resolve, but... Oh, well, that works out, I guess. Land. Not quite what we're going for. Could draw like a 0 and it makes our land drop for the Forge, but we'll just City Traders attack. Play like a Tarmogoyf here. Yup. That's a big ol' Goyf. That was not a good draw. Expert Analysis. Didn't want this one. Let's pass the turn. 4 cards in it, huh? Why not Ancient Den? Yeah, what a punt. If we had Ancient Den, we could cast Mystic Forge here. We say as we get hoisted by like 2 Wastelands. Well, I will put Mox Opal on the stack. I will put Mishra's Bauble on the stack. Let's cast this Mystic Forge, get it dazed. Four cards in hand and played nothing with 3 mana, so I'm a little concerned that this feels like it's not going to resolve. Yeah. But like, we have a bunch of 4s in our hand, so we gotta play shit. Yeah, they didn't bolt the Blister in response to my Bauble, so that's a win for sure. We're still attacking here, because we definitely can't block, because we need this Opal on. Running them out of permission eventually, and if we draw like LED, we can just kill, right? Can you stop, Lily? Calm down. I think we just like can jam Forge around Pierce here. Turns on our Opal, which means we can chump block with our Ballista next turn. I don't think this other land drop matters a whole lot. The Forge helps us find LED to try to kill with Salvagers next turn as well. Maybe we just want to get Salvagers down though, because it's hard for Rug to answer, and we could like buy back Ballista and keep playing it. Forge seems kind of important here though. Especially if there are more counters in my future. Yeah, Forge can also just like draw us a bunch of cards. We hit like up some baubles. We really just want to find LED and put them in the ground here. Forcible pitching Delver of Secrets. Alright. So now the plan is my opponent doesn't have Bolt. And we draw LED. I wonder if we are blocking this turn. Obviously it prevents us from like dying to a Bolt, but yeah, the drawing LED is a pretty pivotal part of this plan here. I think we're not blocking because we really want this Opal online. I think if they just have Bolt, we're just dying, so that's fine. We're just taking it. You cast the Bolt. Wasteland on City Traders. That's pretty bad for me. The third Wasteland, a little bit of a bummer. Do we crack this Bauble now? We can't really draw anything on 2 mana. We draw our 4th City of Traders or an Ancient Tomb to play it and then chump block. Yeah, we don't draw with the Bauble here. Crack Bauble, really? What are we drawing towards if we crack Bauble, right? LED plus Soul Land, I guess? There's a Force Wall on the top of their deck. Alright, well, let's hope we hit exactly LED Soul Land here. Not quite. So now I guess we're not just dead. They could not have a blue card in their hand here. But I think we are just dead because we have to jump block with this and we only get 1 draw now. Yeah. There's no way in hell we make enough mana to cast this Karn or anything. Oh, we shoveled away the Force, alright, so we're not like dead. I will elect to block you. Ping that. Sure. Yeah, the triple Wasteland double Force draw. Sometimes it gets you. Trop in hand, sure. Draw City, chump, and Karn Miracling LED. No, we can't chump with anything. We draw City, right? Because this Opal isn't tapped for anything. Oh, nice. We can't even commit Seppuku because we're at 3 life. Unfortunate. Alright. So my plan for this match lately has been bringing in this cast out because Delver has been on a lot of like hate artifacts and enchantments lately. But bringing Disenchant's really shitty, so cast out just like it cycles if it's bad, and like sometimes you get to those weird late game points where you need to exile their thing. Their Null Rod, their Cinder Vines, their should have planned ahead and posted yourself. That's the big brain play right there. That's the smart play. Think of getting the hang of Bomberman, yeah, just shoot yourself with the Ballista. I think that is the game plan. Shoot yourself with the Ballista and tap Ancient Tomb to die when you're at 3 life. Playing this a turn weekend? Not sure. Probably. Sweet deck. I've not gotten to play it in paper enough, but I'm flying in Thursday, and there are a bunch of side events on Friday and the main event's on Saturday, so I have a whole day to waffle my decision. Wish there was like a better Delver card this deck could be playing in this sideboard. Maybe like Cast Out just isn't good anymore. Like there's a better thing. It's like straight up Oblivion Ring or something. This hand has turn 2 Mentor plus a thing, and then turn 3 Karn. It's like probably fine, right? Having a lot of basics is also very strong against Delver, and like just an early Mentor back to it. So this is a lot of like things that a lot of like traditional Bomberman hate isn't very good against with this hand. Like they could just have a Bolt and like make my Mentor a little bad, but then they have to contend up the Karn, etc., etc. I think this hand is just reasonable. Obviously, it's best if we like top deck another 0 here with our Mentor. Might actually be right to lead with the Ancient Tomb here. We could top deck Cavern of Souls, and I don't think we are that sad if he just snaps off Eternal Wasteland on me. That doesn't do what you think it does, right, Lumber Boy? Creatures in graveyards and libraries can't enter the battlefield. That doesn't matter because you put it back in your hand. And I never cast spells from my graveyard or library. Yeah, that doesn't do... anything. Ooh, now we get to play Karn around Daze. I'm just gonna jam this Mentor though. Don't Daze me. So let me resolve a Mentor, please. Forge. Oh, it does! Yeah, it does do Forge, doesn't it? Wait. Yes, it does do Forge, okay. I don't think that's worth it. We boarded all our Forges though, so I don't think it's worth it even if we didn't. But it's kind of funny. Force pitching Brazen Borrower. Alright, deal. It's a force that's not going in my Karn. Surgical the Mentor. Jeez. This is a plan. I hope this means like he doesn't have a threat, because then this Karn just goes to wallop him. Forge is one of the ways you bury Forcible. Why do this now? Yeah, I don't know. Do it and draw step, but maybe get information for whether or not they want to Wasteland too. Ooh, Salvagers. That's a good draw. Anyway, Forge is really bad against like the tempo decks, right? Because you take a bunch of damage and it's really slow. Forge has been like very bad against Delver every time I've like it's situationally good in game ones, obviously, but like it's a card that I don't want in my deck versus Delver, where my life total is very much a resource already, and I don't have a lot of time to just dawdle around. So there's a Brainstorm here. I gotta think for a second. Kind of depends on what I draw. So, my opponent's drawn 2 cards and cast a Brainstorm since we last played a spell into Daze. And they forced my Mentor to Daze again. So they didn't have the Daze then, but they now have had a Brainstorm and 2 draw steps. They know my hand. Alright, I gotta let this dog out. She's going deep shit. Dog's coming back to you. Alright. Anyway, I'm back. I feel like we don't really want to jam this Karn. My opponent did just have like a perfect Brainstorm, so they might be able to deploy a threat to make the Karn worse, but then we're getting this setting up for the Salvagers. I think we can afford to play around Daze. If you had a Ball Blood being versus casting Salvagers to LED up. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, I think we can just play Plains of Sicko. Makes the Karn worse if they just untap and Goyf me, but this Karn's just gonna go find a Ballista anyway to kill them. Here's the Goyf. More LEDs, huh? We're definitely not cracking the LEDs this turn. This goat's only a 2/3, so technically can't even kill the Karn as the board sits currently. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with just jamming this Karn here and down taking for a Ballista. Be nice to get like a glass casket for this Goyf here. Spell Pierce. Fuck. Goyf gets bigger. Well, now we just need to find an outlet for the Salvagers, and we win, so. Thought about actually playing the city instead of this tomb to not take 2 damage here. Well. Looks like it wasn't a huge deal. Come on, we got a lot of good hits here. It's not the best, but it is decent. 1 card in my opponent's hand. I could just put the Salvagers in play and put the Chalice on any number I wanted. It'd probably just go on 1 though, with my opponent having 1 card in hand. Ugh. Because we want to stop the cantrips and stuff. Problem is, like, they could, like, elk it, and that'd be, like, the worst thing, but, like, a 1 of Oko that they probably would have just played here. Or 2 for Grudge. We don't really care about Grudge. Like, they could Grudge my Chalice, and then we could replay the Chalice next turn because we have infinite mana. Hey, thanks for the raid. I have no idea how to pronounce your name, but I've seen it a lot. Appreciate it. You have an artifact to play, but I don't really care if he grudges any of my artifacts. Could be like a Force of Negation in his hand here. Kind of suck for my Chalice, but... With these pauses, I feel like it's some sort of counter spell, right? I think I'm just gonna salvage Chalice on 1 here. They'll just like let me do that for free. Okay, shuts off the back half of Grudge. Yes, that's true. Shuts off the back half of Grudge and none of my cards. Like, just quadruple check. Creatures and graveyards doesn't matter. Because they can't enter the battlefield. Pretty sure if you force the LED and pray, you force against the LED and pray if you're in issues. Yeah, maybe. You can always force it on the way back down, though, if there's only 1 LED. So yeah, we can just crack this. Graveyard, go up there. Yeah, he didn't know that I had the Salvagers in hand. I'm literally just putting this Chalice on 1, like that's my whole plan. The Chalice is probably gonna get Force of Negation. Oh, nope, resolved. Cool. Pass the turn. Salvagers does also block this Tarmogoyf, notably. They are missing sorcery. There's only instant land and planeswalker right now, so sorcery and creature are not in the yard. And artifact, but we got that covered pretty well. Man, how ballsy would a Okay, I was going to say, how ballsy would a block be there? But, because, like, they could have, like, Ren in 6, I guess. Yeah, Instep's kind of a weird time to cycle. Like, not in response to the Salvagers, that might have just killed them. Maybe they didn't have a blue card, so they couldn't draw the Force or something. So there's no card to draw there to beat the Salvagers. Upkeep, kill my Salvagers. Yeah, that sucks. Not a good draw, but we'll play the sit and dirtle game for a while, I guess. Leave a Chalice on one. Ugh. Or in response, oh yeah, in response to Chalice makes sense. You like fire for Brainstorm or a bolt to the face or something. No attack last turn and then attack this turn makes me like extremely nervous. I think I'm fine taking this hit. I don't want our chance like Ren in 6. I think the bluff attack last turn was like completely free as well. Oh, there we go. Alright. Well, let's hope you don't have a counter. It's on the top of your deck, bud. A Ponder. Cool. Oh, whoops, I forgot to play that Cavern of Souls. Whatever. Would have blown up my City of Traders for what that's worth, but you're just dead, so... Should I tell them that I'm going to draw a million cards? Check your top card. Oh yeah, that's true. That's a fair thing I can do. Just look at my top card for the Ballista here. I could also be cracking 2 of these LEDs for faster clicking. But anyway. So they are drawing a Ponder. We are drawing a Mishra's Bauble. You like that other streamer who made a script so MTG would repeat this loop? That sounds like way too smart for me. No shit, that was you? That's rad as hell. How many cards am I supposed to draw? Probably like this is enough, right? Like 9 cards is probably good enough. We have 10 minutes on the clock and we have a game 3 to go to. I think we're drawing like 11 cards, right? Because we already cracked the bauble twice. This is weirder with absolutely no moto sounds. Just feels very eerie. Yeah, I always end with all of my permanents in play. It also makes the Tarmogoyf smaller, so... I'm just gonna pay once with mana, just for efficiency's sake. That's probably enough cards. I probably could have also attacked there, but whatever. Grudge my Chalice? Sure. I'm not drawing the Ponder anymore. We can see the draw, though. I'm gonna bobble you again. See what you're actually drawing. A land, sure. Always yield all these. We found lethal. Cool. We did not find another salvage, though, if, like, that happens. What is this, like, bolt die? Play Trops. One of the cards in their hand is Volk, so we're not dead. Alright, cool. So we'll concede to Ballista. Hey, we did it. No, opponent was trying to beat me drawing a bunch of cards. We had the bauble kill. Cage, yeah, Cage just shuts off me carning for Mystic Forge. We have plows. We have what are we bringing? The cast out, right? Yeah. We didn't see anything, right? Just Cage Surgical. Oh, opponent having a RTFC moment, maybe with the Cage. Reasonable. Maybe they really hate Mystic Forge, but like this card's not good against Delver. It's so slow. Cage shuts off more cards in their deck than in ours. Oof, this hand is not a good one. It's almost a good one, actually, because this Mentor's really good in this matchup. But, not this good, for sure. This hand looks a lot better. We'll keep this. I think I'm going to just push this card to the bottom. I think we're, like, pretty in on this Mentor. Like, turn 2 Chalice, turn 3 Mentor. We're pretty soft to a decent amount of stuff, but I think this is a decent go at it for a Multi-6. If our opponent's name is Silverboy, I'd be harsher on them. Our opponent's name technically isn't Lowerboy, I guess. To be fair. Flying Whales. Oh, another Mentor. I'll play this Caracas. Maybe let's just play like one Cavern, because the white source can matter. Casting Swords to Plowshares. Tarmogoyf. Ran 6. Alright, well, hopefully there's no Wasteland in my future. Or we're super fucked. Oh, fuck. Should've played the Cavern, I guess. Now the question is, if we play the Chalice around Days, we could just, like, fucking die. Just get, like, pasted by Wasteland. But if we play the Chalice with the Cavern, then we don't get to play it around Days. I think we play around Days here. And just, like, hope to God we don't get Wastelanded. Wasteland would just be so fucking bad for me. Just, like, lose the game on the spot. Yeah, we'll Tomb. Nice. Resolving is good. Hopefully we don't get Wastelanded. I'd play Cavern. Yeah, it's definitely a toss-up there. Because we do just absolutely get roasted by Cavern, or by Wasteland there. Because we just get Wasteland locked by this Wrenn. Oko? Oh, thank God, true name. That's so much better for me. Oh, we drew another thing. Sweet. Alright. Cavern on Human. Play a Monastery Mentor. Play some prowessy things. Play some more prowessy things. Thank God, true name. Me in 2019. What a world we live in. What you drawing? A tropical island deal. Oko got me terrified of having my Mentor still. Yeah, that's probably just the worst. You just can't cast Mentor into active Oko. It's just the worst thing in the world. You know, like saving 1-0 for the second Mentor. We're drawing 2 cards next turn, so I think it's fine. We really want to get pressure to both pressure this Wrenn in 6 and my opponent's life total. Taking a bunch of damage off this Ancient Tomb means that we need to finish this game in a hurry. Yeah, especially with this Wrenn being able to pick off monks. Winter Orb. That's fine here. I think I just want to untap this Cavern and then play Cavern and tap out rather than untapping Ancient Tomb. Because we are really worried about taking damage here and not being able to erase this true name. And tapping this Ancient Tomb again means 5 turns, or 4 turns versus 5 turns here. So we'll hopefully just draw like a 0 here. Glorious. Oh, we can actually tap this. Oh no, we can't tap the Opal because we're down on artifacts. But we can start tapping it for future things. Put this one on Construct, just in case we draw a Ballista. Yeah. Mentor Madness. So, Petal Opal plus any land lets us cast this 3rd Mentor next turn, so Let's attack the Ren in 6, I guess. Don't want it pinging off my monks. Could have another Ren, but then it's a 2 and we still have a pretty sizable board here. Did they play the Trop last turn? They played Volk, so I think they might still have this Trop. Not positive. Oh yeah, there's the other Trop. They have it. Yeah, they do have a Flooded Strand in hand. No blocks. We'll untap my thing on Human. Ooh, cast out. We could cast that next turn if we want to. Get a bunch of Mentor triggers. Do I just want to cast this third Mentor here? Just super die to Rough Tumble? No one has Rough Tumble in 20 whatever. Although if we cast it, that means we can't cast the cast out next turn, so maybe that's bad. So that's because we lose the pedal and we turn off our Opal. So we probably just want to attack them for like 7 here, right? And then untap. And even if the cast out gets countered, we just get a bunch of prowess triggers and murder them, right? That seems fine. We don't really need to play the other Mentor here. Yeah. Would cycle here. I guess that is an option. Cycle, try to find a 0. Just so we can cycle with the Opal. I think it's pretty fine to just... It's definitely like going to get countered. My opponent has 6 cards in hand. It hasn't cast anything with 5 mana. So it's definitely not going to resolve, but just being able to cast it for a prowess trigger seems nuts, right? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We technically have lethal. Yeah, I just want the prowess trigger to murder them. That's my plan currently. Good. Oh yeah, could be gloated on 1-drops as well, but whatever. Untap this. I might just play this Chalice on 0 to make sure they die. Cast 1, 2, 3, 4. Ding, ding. Can I choose to not exile this Winter Orb? Otherwise, I can play the Chalice first, but this cast out doesn't exile my own stuff, so I couldn't even exile my own Chalice. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have lethal. If we play Chalice, we have lethal through like a removal spell, right? Something like a Brazen Bar or Bounce a Monk, block a thing. We'd have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'd actually be 1 off technically, but we'd have super lethal in play. Ancient Grudge my Chalice, sure. Why do that now? It can't block. Oh yeah, Brazen Bar can't block. That's true. It only blocks flyers. So now bolts are online. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we're gonna play this Chalice on 0, I believe. We only really need prowess triggers anyway. We need to finish this game with monks. We don't need to resolve our 0-drops. Combat. Yeah. Vapor Snag a Mentor. Are we dead? If we don't have lethal here, a bolt kills us, right? 4. Yeah, but they would have to have like another bolt here, so yeah. Oh, had an out if you didn't have Chalice on 0. Nice. Alright, so we played around something there. But anyway, he'll probably show up in chat and talk about the game. I bear no ill will. I hope he didn't take the talking about the game 2 in the wrong way. I have no ill will towards him not conceding there. He has outs, but like in paper he definitely doesn't have outs, so like super dead. Because in paper, both we get to draw into a source of plowshares to cast on his turn, and also just get to freely block because we draw a second salvagers guaranteed, but doesn't matter. But yeah, Mentor is probably your best card in that matchup. It's just like you have so many different cards that need different ways to answer it, and a lot of the time, a lot of their best cards against you are things that don't really fight Mentor very well. Yeah, the Bubble Loop is not at a win con, but like in paper, it's like unless you can literally untap and kill them, you're not drawing a bunch of cards. It's just annoying because like I can't. There's no reason for you to concede to the Bubble Loop, but it's just annoying as the Bomberman player because it's like, okay, well they're probably gonna die here. We just have to spend another 5 minutes getting there. When they see Ballista, it's like, okay, I'll pack it in because it's literally killing me. So this one goes Plains, Pedal, Pedal, Mentor, Opal, Bobble, Bobble. Are we just playing a Belcher hand? Thanks for the bits, Patrick. We're a good deck stream now. We're on the player there. We're on the draw, notably. I love the Belcher hands with decks sometimes. Sometimes you're just like, do you have it? The fact that this is a lot worse against like Days and shit though is more unfortunate, but I think this hand's fine. We also don't have to play the Mentor on one, yeah, depending on what we draw and stuff. If we draw a second land, we can play the Mentor on 2. Depends on the matchup that we're in. Oh. Depths. Alright, well, we're definitely playing this Mentor on 1. GG's, Lumber Boy. We'll play this Chalice next turn, too, if we want. Triple... Yeah, that's what I figured. You just had, like, a bunch of counters in that hand. You can beat Days if they look like a Days deck. We could wait, can we... we'd lose out on one Prowess Trigger, right? Because we go Plains, Pedal, Pedal, Opal, save a Pedal, and lose a Prowess Trigger. Yeah, we faded Thoughtseize, which is great. So now that they're not a counterspell deck at all, we're just going to go all in on this Mentor to get pressure. Just get a shit ton of pressure going. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I hope you didn't take that the wrong way. I was just, like, wasn't sure if you had a plan there. Like, you could have, like, you had, like at the end there, I was like, well, we already did a double bolt, so. They could, like, kill my Mentor here in response. That would suck if they just had, like, an Abrupt Decay or something. Hey, they don't have it. Nice. Get him. They could just turn to me and like nothing I do matters, but can't beat that. So don't worry about it. How many of these baubles are we cracking? All of them because we just want to draw zeros and that's it, and we can't cast anything anyway. That's probably the correct answer. Like our only plan is top deck zeros. Yeah, we came here to belch, not to... Oh, they have a Dark Depths on top of their deck. That's pretty bad for me. Well, this doesn't feel particularly safe. I feel a little bit in danger. Good draws, good draws. Well, I guess the real question is, are we going to play this Chalice on 0? I guess we'll see how much it affects the math here. Assuming we're not dead this turn, which, we could be, and then nothing I do matters here. So if we play this second Opal, we get... so right now we play the second Opal, we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's also fine. So we don't have to play the Chalice on 0. We can just play the Silver Opal if we want. Yeah, it needs like double Crop Rod or Elfish Spirit Guide or something. Oh, nice. They just conceded. We did it! Look at that. Look at us. Yeah, that seems fine. We're on the draw here. White Belcher tier 0. Yeah, mono white Belcher. Sometimes you just gotta give it to them when they're not playing Force Wills. You just go nuts, right? What's my last board out here? Probably like a Mystic Forge or something, right? Just really slow, doesn't do a whole lot. That looks fine. White Belcher sounds like a round 1 pairing against Static. Lucky for Static, I can't play him until round 3 at least. But yeah, I'm down for this. Unfortunately, I can't use my own mod power to delete. You can't delete your own messages? I don't know how Twitch mod stat. I guess you can't really delete messages, right? You can only like mute people. Can you? Can you delete messages or only like mute people? I was kind of set on a deck for Eternal Weekend. Now I remember I have this deck. Dude, this deck is sweet. I've been loving this deck. Oh, you can't delete your own? Does it like not let you delete other mods' messages or something? And it doesn't really like figure out that it applies that to itself, to your own self. Sand feels like it sucks. It's really slow, doesn't do anything. But what are we looking for? We have a Caracas, which makes this hand better. Maybe this hand is actually okay. We have 2 parts of the combo. We just want an LED. Missing out on mana too, though. This guy's good against Thoughtseize. Alright. I've talked myself into it. Yeah. Yeah, Bomberman's hella fun. I've been really enjoying the multiple angles of attack. Oh yeah, Elvish Spirit Guide in the same deck as Diamond doesn't make a lot of sense. That's true. Take the pedal. Interesting. Ooh, it's a very good draw. I'm just gonna play the Ballista and the Bauble here. God, I still haven't figured out if it's my computer that's not making sounds or if it's Moto not making sounds. It feels really weird to play this quietly. What you draw on, opponent? Let's see. Thespian stage. Stop. Do you think I don't know if it's secretly the best deck. I think your Delver and your Depths matchup, two of the premier decks in the format right now, are like not good enough to be considered like the secret best deck or anything. Because they're both like absolutely not free. Did you have to fix? Yeah, I fixed my mic. I just restarted the computer and it worked fine. But now either my computer isn't making noise or it's just Moto not making noise, and I don't know which. But there's my third Salvagers, gonna give them the business. Maybe we just pump up this Ballista. Just City Traders pump it up. And then next turn, like, we blow up our city to play Salvagers, but like by the time we play Salvagers doesn't really matter until we fight LED anyway, right? We have plenty of mana to like cast Karns and shit. Kinda in for just like slamming my foot on the gas pedal here. They have a Sylvan Library in play, which makes me want to do it more. So let's go. Off to the races. It does give them more information, though, because they continue to know most of my hand. They don't know about the third Salvagers, I believe. Hopefully they don't have any Cabal therapies in their deck. Yeah, I think the pump is like fine. Ultimately won't matter a whole lot, but we do have this Caracas at least, which is helping us out a little bit here. We have to be wary of the turns that we can die. Oh, well, that trades with my Ballista. But that's all it does. Well, okay. Didn't have to do that right then, but I guess I'll deal you more damage now. I was probably going to have to ping your Hex Mage. But I'll just deal you the extra one, I guess. Ooh, Basic Plains. Kind of want to play Basic Plains here, because it means I could, like, double pick up Salvagers if I play the Caracas next turn, rather than, like, playing the Cavern of Souls. Even though it keeps giving them more information, because I keep playing the new cards that I'm drawing. Yeah, we obviously want to protect this Caracas for as long as we can. We might not even double pick up next turn, even though we have the ability to. We could also just play Cavern and, like, pick up the Ballista and play it for one. We don't need to, like, necessarily double pick up. But the play is probably, like, double pick up Bobble to try to kill them. We're getting it towards the turns that we can just die. Like, we have to, like, play Caracas this turn if they just pass the turn, right? Because otherwise we die to crop rotation. What do they do with this library? They've top. They have not aggressively been drawing. Yeah, if they pass... Oh, we drew Caracas. Or we drew Plow, which is also very nice. I feel like we don't need to leave both of them up, though. For this turn, at least, right? They can't beat the Plow. Like, they can't beat just the Caracas on this board. So we can pretty freely play Caracas, take 2 to buy back the Bobble, and play the Bobble just to draw an extra card. Nautilus World does, yeah. We could get got by Nautilus World. They have 3 cards in hand. I think we're just making this play. We just buy back the fucking Petal. No, we're buying back this Bobble. I will die to Nautilus World. I guess we are supposed to attack here, aren't we? It's almost on 3 main deck, and like slow depths even? Man, we're gonna get Nautilus Worlded right here, and I'm gonna look like an idiot, and Lunel's gonna look like a super genius. I should probably just trust him when he says things that are related to Dark Depths. Oh, no, never mind. I'm the super... Who's the Dark Depths expert now, Lunel? Wasteland. Well, goodbye Caracas, but we have this Plow at least. Also, we could just kill them. Drawing 2 cards here. They're gonna wasteland my Caracas here. Not wastelanding the Caracas yet, sure. Continue to not waste. Oh, they're gonna wasteland it on end step just in case I have another one. That's fair. They give me the extra mana here though, which is nice. Hey, 2 Plows. That's even. Oh, never mind. We killed them. Alright, so what's the best way to do this? I guess we can play the second Salvagers and then play the Lion's Eye and still beat Surgical, right? Yeah. Or like Crop Route for Bog. So we beat both Assassin's Trophy on Salvagers and Crop Rot or like Surgical on Lion's Eye Diamond. Actually, no, we can't beat Crop Rot, can we? No, we can, right? Yeah, because we'd have 4 mana. Leave up all the mana for Bog. We can beat Bog. Right? If we would pay 4 for Salvagers, play LED, crack it. We have 4 mana. Oh no, we don't beat Bog. Yeah, no, we don't beat Bog. Trophy isn't that rare. What's the optimal? Can't beat Extirpate. That's true. We cannot beat Extirpate. What's the... Yeah, we can beat Bog, but we can't beat Trophy and Bog in the same thing. Yeah, I wasn't doing enough. I'm not good at math. We can definitely beat Bog or Surgical or whatever. But we can't beat Trophy along with that. And we discard a whole hand if they Trophy me, which kind of blows, but... And then we're like super fucking dead after that. Yeah, we can beat... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We can beat the Graveyard Hate. We cannot beat Assassin's Trophy. Because we have so much mana, we can just buy back the Ballista. We have this Ballista in the yard here still. We can pick up the Ballista when they bog me, and just have both in hand, and then play the LED and keep going. I feel like they would have maybe trophied this a while ago, though. We could also just, like, not go off this turn, but that seems loose. Yeah, let's play this. Let's play our LED, I guess. Maybe they'll just concede, make my life easy. Alright, well. Ignore Trophy. Alright, we're gonna get wrecked by Trophy. I'm gonna blame all you fools. It's gonna be all your guys' fault when we die to this Assassin's Trophy. Alright, maybe they don't have it. Okay, we did it. Look at that. Alright. Me won, chat won. I didn't play around the Nautilus World. Chat didn't play around the Assassin's Trophy. Yeah, I think it's probably correct because we didn't really have a better line. That's why I did end up going for it. Like, I don't like passing the turn, and there's much more likelihood that they can like bog me or surgical me or whatever than they actually have like the trophy. Yeah. I super agree with that, Luno. If I had a better play that turn, I probably would have done it out of respect for like what my opponent could have, but due to lack of something really better to do that turn, I think just trying to kill them is perfectly fine. Could always hope they have a start. I mean, we won. We weren't like... It wasn't like a Hail Mary play. It was mostly the, well, I hope they don't have Assassin Trophy, and we can't beat everything with this hand, but we can beat a lot of things, so let's just kill them. Alright, winning die roll is always great. Alright, this is a much worse turn 1 Mentor hand, huh? Turn 1 Mentor, single prowess trigger, much worse. Almost a turn 1 Forge, though, man. This hand is very close to being another Belcher hand. I think it's a mulligan, though. These petals are so awkward. Yeah, this hand just barely gets to Belch. If you have like a Soul Land or a Mox Opal or something, I'm in for this hand, but this hand just isn't nearly Belchery enough. Much better. I'm gonna put it in the bottom here. Second Tomb? I like double basic here. But like Second Tomb lets me cast like a Karn or a Forge off the top. They molded 6 as well. We want all my spells. Second Tomb's good with this Ballista too. I'll ship up Plains. I think we're just going to like Chalice into Ballista here, so. Go get, yeah. Double white isn't super important, I just like basic lands. The D&T player in my core is just like, basics are so good, but... Also, soul lands produce 2 mana, and 2's a lot of mana. Nice Ponder, solid. Mad respect for that Ponder. Alright, cool, Karn. I'm a little tempted to, like, crack this LED if they daze my Karn, but that's probably bad. We could just, like, play the Ballista player on daze here. Play LED player on daze. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. What would we do with this Karn, though? This Karn just, like, we crack it, play the Karn, we'd have 2 floating after we pay for the daze. Yeah, my thought is they fired the Ponder off with such confidence that it feels like Ant, but... like, my brain says it's more likely Rogue. Yeah, it just, like, ticks up and doesn't do anything yet, but... Is that worth my LED, my Ballista, and my Plains to keep the Karn around? Because I kind of want to just lattice them, like, next turn if we don't play around the days, right? You just get to murder them. Karn with LED. I mean, playing the LED out is free, so if they don't daze, like, then the LED is fine. And then if they do daze, we have to figure out what to do. So playing the LED out here is perfectly... Although, this gives them the information that they're not playing as Red Prison, for whatever that's worth. Oh yeah, I saw that brainstorm into the Chancellor trigger to pay for the days that was free. Man, what if we crack this LED and just like forces it? We could down. I don't like. Oh, we could down tick the Karn here. Wait, yeah. Yeah, now I'm actually into paying for this because we get to down tick this Karn for LED right now. Yeah, get another LED and then they're just dead because they can't play 1-drops here. Yeah, I'm in for this actually. Now we get to, like, cast Lattice around LED next turn. Yeah, obviously we wreck by Force Will, but that's my life. We get wrecked by Spell Pierce too. Oh no, we don't get wrecked by Spell Pierce. We have a Chalice. Yeah, we're fine. We're going for it. Keep forgetting we have a Chalice in play, and that beats anything my opponent had here. So, we're just gonna fucking Lattice my opponent. Chalice OP. Hey, we did it! Yeah. They didn't force the Karn last turn, which means that, like, it's perfectly safe to just jam. They have to have top-decked force exactly that turn. It's totally reasonable to just jam Lattice there. Anyway, so we're just playing against Delver again. To show me the days. I've yet to have this cast out be super relevant. Yeah, we could beat the second days too, because we had 7 mana that turn. Yeah, I liked the jam card, like, use the LED to save the card from daze play a lot more once I realized that they have to pick up the land to daze me, which means they can't cast a 2-drop, and the Chalice is locking them out of playing any 1 to the board, which means that we just have free reign to Lattice them the following turn, because we down take for the LED. So I was much more on board with that play once we saw that line. A lot of lines with this deck. Very tough to play. This hand technically plays a Chalice on 1. We have the whole Salvagers combo here. Does not seem very good. Opponent mulls to 6. Alright. Yeah, I'm down for shipping this hand here. Alright, well, this is one of these real clunkers we just gotta keep. wonder if this LED goes to the bottom. Is this LED better than a random card out of my deck? Probably not. There are a lot of good cards we could draw here. And this LED isn't super good with this hand. Could chip the second card, but being threat dense is pretty important against Rug Delver. Because you do just have to end up jamming things into their permission, and eventually one of them hopefully sticks. So like I like having double Karn here. I don't think that LED does a lot right now. Obviously we draw Salvagers, and then it's off gas, but the Karn also finds an LED if we need to, so... Delver of Secrets. Second plane is nice. Also, the thing that I didn't really know with this hand is that Cavern's just a really good card to have in your hands in this matchup. Having your payoffs be uncounterable is really strong. Whoa. Suddenly Thoughtseize, oh dear. Didn't plan for this one. Bug Delver? 4-color Delver? We only saw Trop last game, to be fair. I just assumed Rug Delver because everyone plays Rug Delver. I feel like we're getting thought. Oh, yeah, it's just 4-color Delver. Cool. Thoughtseize me. The aggressive. Yeah, the aggressive Ponder into the Chalice to like cast Grimog Angler or something. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess the aggressive Ponder also kind of works when you're Rug Delver because you just want to put a sorcery in the bin for your Goyf anyway, right? It's like pretty reasonable to just jam right there. I gotta make sure I don't forget my Chalice triggers when I'm playing in paper. Alright, what do we want to draw here? I don't even know. Not really those cards. Wow, we got wrecked. Holy fuck. Holy fuck, we got destroyed. GG. Opponent. We are going to lose now. My opponent cast a 0-mana Hymn to Turok. That one hurts the soul. You hate to see it. Confirmed, still can't beat him to Turok. That one was a 0-mana instant speed Hymn to Turok that was guaranteed to take my gas. That wasn't fair. What are you drawing, opponent? Another Brainstorm. Those Urza's Bauble. Yeah, they have 2 Brainstorms. Yeah, I'm torn on like what deck should and shouldn't bring in Surgical versus Bomberman. I think just everyone does, and I should always be expecting it. Is XJ Cloud a reference to Cloud Final Fantasy VII? It is, Jim Miles. I really liked Final Fantasy VII as a kid, so I always, and my name is John Ryan, so my online moniker for like usernames and MMOs and whatever was JCloud. And I put an X in front of it at some point because JCloud was taken. Yeah, it rarely actually gets you, and it's usually just like, sure, you brought in Surgical deal. But sometimes it just like fucking blows you out, and it's sad, but that's life. Let's just top deck Auriok Salvagers. I'll cast one of these Brainstorms here. It's especially bad when you get Surgical when you like have to go off without the extra mana with the Salvagers combo, and then like Surgical your LED, and you're like, in like 90% of situations, the Surgical was horrible, but now we're just gonna get dunked on. Alright, well. Human. LED. Do some things. Chump block this Goyf. The Monk, hopefully. One day we'll draw an Auriok Salvagers and everything will be fine. Snap off this block. Yeah, I'm just trying to find the salvagers here. Pretty sure the opponent has another brainstorm. Abrupt decay. Rip that plan. Uh-oh. That is what we would call lethal in the biz. Alright, so 4-color Delver. Don't think that really changes my sideboard plans a lot. They might not have, like null rods and shit. Null rods and cinder vines and stuff if they're on 4-color, because that matters a lot less when you have, like, abrupt decay colors. Like, specifically, like, cinder vines, you can blow up a champion. Like, rest in peace, you can blow up with abrupt decay and stuff. Null rod might, like, still be in the deck or something, but I think the cast up probably gets worse against 4-color. I might just want the bobble deck. Especially on the play with your, like, mentor draws. You'll be in for just bobble. We're now 100% going to get turn 2 null rotted. This hand is turn 1. Yeah, just don't get him to this game. This hand is turn 1 Chalice and turn 1 Stoner and myself for mentor bobble. It's poor against Daze, but I think I'm into it. Turn 1 Chalice, especially on the play, is really good. I think I'm fine tossing this city. The fact that we have 3 basic planes to hit after the City of Traders means that it's, like, not as backbreaking. Force of Will, alright. Hopefully they don't have a Daze. Force of Will pitching Delver, I'll take it. Another Delver, rude. Not exactly what I was looking for. Nice. We did it. We resolved the mentor. Our hand is real shit, though. So this bauble draw better be good. What you got? An abrupt decay attack. Please stop. Stop killing my shit, opponent. Oh, nice. They don't have the second mana. Huzzah! Mentor is safe for a turn, maybe, if they don't have Bolt. With a real fast ponder. Mentor's no longer safe. Hand's not shit. It's immune to Foxies. Glass half full. I appreciate it. Alright, let's draw some sweet magic cards. Oh, this out the abrupt decay again. Balls. Fucking Urza's Bauble. Always shows you the same card. Alright. We're just gonna play. Next turn we get to like play out the LED to play the Karn through like Daze or Spell Pierce or whatever. So we could play the LED to get Prowess Trigger. They could abrupt decay my Diamond. I don't know how much they're into that. They might not have the black source either though. I don't think we need the Prowess Trigger. I think we should hit them for 1 here. Hopefully they don't like Thoughtseize me. I don't even know what this Karn is doing when it resolves. Glass Casket's bad against decay. Bridge is bad against decay. Could get like Ballista. Trying the second Karn here. It's a little bit awkward if we have to crack our LED, but I'll do it for sure. Yeah, my plan was just to take up here. Force them to try to answer it. I think it's better than just having it just die to 1 hit here. We can untap and potentially like, play a bridge out or something if they're still missing black. Good D&T contemplate. I appreciate it though. We played D&T here. I just haven't played it in a little bit because Pioneer and Eternal Weekend and stuff. Yeah, we'll see what we wish for. Maybe we wish for like even a Mystic Forge. I think we're fine plussing it here though. Forcing them to sink damage into it if they want to get it off the board. I finished the deck in paper. They are going after the Karn. That's good for us. Oh, alright, that's less good for us. That's also less good for us. Their hand is Decay, something, something. Covered on Construct since Karn is a construct. The big brain plays. Kind of just want to go with this Ballista at some point. So looks like they have a third bolt if we just do the plus thing again. Might have been correct to just minus the last one and just pick up the Ballista immediately. Might be correct to minus this one for Ballista, but then it trades like so much resources for this apparition that we don't have anything left. I think Tick Up is fine. Tick Up goes to 6, then it goes down to 3, and then we can minus it to 1 and play the Ballista and clear the Delver, and that keeps the Karn around, which is better. Oh, we could Karn for... Oh yeah, we could actually Karn for Ballista and kill the Delver uncounterably with the Lines of Diamond. That's probably the good play, yeah. We can put this on Construct and crack the LED and clear the Delver. Just make sure it's there. Ding. Ding. Attack. Can't cast the Decay. Yeah, the Decay has been totally iced right now. Kind of just want to go get a Mystic Forge here. We go to 8, but, like, opponent has nothing right now. Mystic Forge can't get decayed. Can't really do a lot else right now. Yeah, it also increases the clock. Yeah, it gets pressures. And we have this plow now. They're on 2 bolts, so I shouldn't be that worried about like, getting burned out. Spell Pierce, sure. Ride this ground Delver to victory. Yeah, they're stuck on black here. Pulse up. Play out this pedal. We're playing out the pedals wrong. We could draw like a Mentor and want the pedal still. Like, 1 damage here is going to be 1 damage down the road unless they clear the monk at some point. Oh, there's their black source. They just maybe don't have anything they want to decay yet. Ooh. Make them decay this Chalice, and then unlocks our plow again. Could wish for another thing, kill our Karn. I think I like just putting the Karn to 3, though. They're down to 2 bolts, so it's hard for them to get it off the board. What are they not casting it? They have 4 cards in hand. It's like next leveling me, making me locking myself out of the source of plowshares, just gonna get wrecked. More than likely, they can just appropriate the Chalice, and that turns our plow back on, which is why I made this play. Yep. Cracking a fetch takes the turn off the clock. Genius. It's Gurmag Angler. It's going to add a lot of turns to the clock here, but we'll just play another Forge here. Command. Doubtful. Pretty sure that's just Angler the way they're paid 1 black and then there's a pause while they're paying cost. Yeah. Just gonna apply this. Untap and like make a forge. Unless this plow gets countered, in which case we might like go get bridge. Nope. Alright, cool. Ooh, a mentor. Do I want to go get like an LED now or like a Tormod's Crypt? Not really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Ugh. 12 minutes and this is game 2, 3, I don't know. Yeah, I think just get Forge, play Forge is fine here. Sucks against like Thoughtseize, which is a card that they could have stuck in their hand here. But if they're Thoughtseizing me, like we just have Forge. And then like Thoughtseize doesn't really beat Forge very well. Yeah. We'll leave up the Construct Man in case we have Ballista on the top. Going down to a little bit of a low life total though, so Forge gets less good. Force of Will, Pitching Days. Alright, sure. Attack you for 2, opponent. Got like a Plague Engineer here would be pretty bad for me. Delver. Yeah, that's a little bit bad for me. Delver is kind of bad, yeah, for sure. They have no cards in hand, though. They did Brainstorm and then cast the Delver, so this Delver could flip. If it flips off Bolt, we obviously die. We can't do anything about that. We're just, like, plussing and playing Mentor here and attacking. Like, there's no other play we can make. Could play out our other Cavern if we wanted, but I don't think that matters. Keep having a card in hand keeps them guessing more. Could incentivize them to like Thoughtseize me. Attack you for 1. I don't know this Abrupt Decay anymore. Yeah, if they don't flip off Bolt, then they have to clear the Karn here, which buys us a lot more time. This monk has done a lot of work, that's for sure. I could Brainstorm into the Bolt here. I just have 6. I'm not doing anything here. Please no Bolt. Please no bolts. They didn't snap off the Ponder, so hopefully it's not Lightning Bolt. They didn't shuffle, though. Which means like it's another threat, maybe? Attacking my face. Are they just like tanking on this Lightning Bolt? Hopefully not. Please don't. Please no. Cindervines. Ooh, that's a good one. Man, that's a real good one, huh? Yeah, we're just dead. Wait, we could... Yeah, no, we're just dead. Man, this is a real good one, huh? We're 1 damage off lethal. We could minus Karn for a 0. And like they can't deal damage to us with the Cindervines, so we can pop the Petal in response. Yeah, planes needed to be anything that made a prowess trigger. Yeah, I think we're just dead here. Yeah, this blows up my glass casket. Ugh. And deals me and deals me the lethal damage. Dang, Cindervine's good magic card here. We can't do jack, can we? We have no cards in exile, yep. No secret force of negation ballista we can wish for here. Oh, and then it doesn't even work. You can't force negation of ballista, but yeah. Close game. Make him kill you. I mean, make them, like, attack me with an insectile aberration. It's, like, not super hard, but... Go for Gusto. Get the Forge. Oh, and make them activate? Okay, I see the line. Smart. Alright, cool. I'm into it. Make them activate their Cindervines. Yeah, Forge could find me lethal if they can't read their own cards. That is accurate. Alright, we found lethal, guys. Don't worry. We just cast this Mistress Bauble and attack them. Dang, they found the line. We can't even... they didn't even let the 1 damage resolve, so we can't kill ourselves with the Forge. Fucking rude as hell. Exile the Salvagers. Dang, they got us. Good games. I had completely forgotten what game that was. I don't even remember. Oh, game 1 we crushed them, and then game 2 we saw that they had black mana. That's just a good play. What? Not, like, doing it before we take the 1 damage, or the Forge play? The Forge play is like, yeah, totally fine. Make your opponent, like, know what their cards do. I'll never let that trigger resolve. There's so many other triggers on the stack, though. What do they get punished by? What's up, G Lavamancer? That Cindervines was real good there. We were very close. Notably, that 1 damage if we... Oh, applauding the beam of tonight, suicide. Okay, that's fair. Like, that one turn that I was like, do we play this pedal here to, like, for the 1 damage, or, like, does it matter later? I don't know if that pedal ever mattered. Like, it might have mattered if we had never played it until the last turn and got, like, that last prowess trigger for 6 damage instead. Right? Because we could have wished for a 0 drop with the Karn, played it, gone to 2, and then played the pedal, gone to 1, but all of our things can just kill themselves so they don't die to the Cindervines. I don't know if, like, I forget when that pedal actually got played and, like, whether that mattered. But, like, things to think about. Don't always just, like, play out your stuff. Notably, also, the pedal would have been in our hand the previous turn when we, like, played the Mentor, so we could have gotten an extra Monk and then yada, yada, yada. We're on the draw here. This hand has turn 1 Ballista, Bauble, turn 2 Karns. Pretty good. I'm into that. Polluted Delta. I recognize the name Whiskey Hughes. No idea what they play. Alright, basic Island Ponder. I think I'm just jamming all my baubles to cycle here. Unless we top deck exactly Monastery Mentor here. Lets us make more informed decisions with our Karn later. I'm actually supposed to, like, play this around daze by playing out the pedal. I don't think I care if this Ballista gets dazed, because that makes our Karn less likely to get dazed. So our hand just has a lot of air in it after the Karn, so we kind of want to just cycle into stuff. Specifically, like a Salvagers, Let me see. An Infernal Tutor, oh dear. That's bad. Alright. Well, hopefully we don't die this turn. So we can play this Karn. Please don't kill me. Oh, I said please! Opponent, come on. I specifically said please. Well, oh, they're tests. Neat. Alright, what are we doing here? This is just Adnaz. Adnaz with little mana floating is a lot easier to do with when you're tests, right? Yeah. Oh, Chromox, they did it. LAD. Alright, wow. Alright, hopefully they hit no payoffs because they hit infinite mana. Nope, we're dead. That's a Burning Wish. They hit 9 billion mana. Should have kept a hand with a Chalice, or won the die roll, I guess. We can pretty safely concede here. Actually, hang on. Do we just actually concede when they, like, try to Thoughtseize me? I mean, this tells them everything they need to know, because we played 2 Baubles and a Walking Ballista, but, you know. Maybe if they go to 1. Yeah. Alright. Stormwind Script probably not good against Tess, huh? Probably just leave it in the sideboard, just ship back the same 60. And just, like, hard mulligan for fast mana Chalice hands. Sticking out Karn seems, like, unbeatable, right? I'm probably supposed to keep turn 2 Karn in play, right? They're tests, they could just turn 1 me, but do I really want to mold a 6? Yeah, turn 1 is, like, pretty garbage against tests. Takes 1 mana down on, like, the second Rite of Flame, or turns off the occasional Piff kill. Am I supposed to just keep the Pray Don't Die on turn 1 hands against Tess? I hate mulliganing versus Thoughtseize decks, but, like, when you're mulliganing towards Chalice, but, like, they're also planning on being able to beat Chalice post board, right? I think this hand's fine, and we just decide we die to some subset of their hands here. They're talking about how good, like, Karn is against them. Especially because they have, like, Mox Ovals. She's gonna go Tomb, Bobble, go. They kept 7, though, so we're probably just dead. Drawing a Crash, alright, good to know about. Why keep this? Because you played Karn on turn 2, right? And, like, they're geared up to beat a Chalice the way if I, like, hard mull to it. Sometimes they just, like, cast a Ponder on turn 1. But sometimes they also cast a Thoughtseize, but, like... Also, sometimes they just kill you because they're tests. But... Hey, look. Are we untapping with 4 mana? Or it's, like, going to main 2 for BM? Oh, thank God. Alright, we're actually untapping. Nice. What else you got in there? Burning Wish. Cool. So... City of Traders. Play this Karn. Could get LED to set up for Salvagers. It's not a kill next turn because we only have it is a kill next turn because if we untap with the Karn. So yeah, we could just go get LED and set up to kill them. We play the LED out because it's... No, we don't play the LED out because if they're Thoughtseizing me, they'll just take the Salvagers. But the LED also lets us just lattice them the following turn too, but they could actually crash the lattice, so never mind, that's bad. But yeah, we just minus for LED and say go, I think. Is Ethos one aside for consideration? Yeah, people played it in the past. That's Mox Opal. It got worse because you got access to Karn the Great Creator. Ironically, like you could wish for it, but Karn the Great Creator also made your Storm matchup better, so you didn't need it as much. And also, like, it's not a great wish bullet, right? Because, like, if you have the Karn in play, you're already like probably winning against Storm. Demolish the sack 2 mountains one, blow up all their things. But anyway, this hand is just lethal, right? They don't have enough mana to even just, like, bounce my Karn or whatever. Oh, Pulverize, that's that one. I don't know, Demol. Maybe Demolish is wrong. Whatever. We just killed them, so. Human. Yeah, Demolish is a 4-mana Shatter / Stone Rain. Yeah, I don't know these fucking cards. I guess I'm supposed to play the LED first, technically. Should I ask them if they'll concede to Ballista? Because I'm not going to wish for it until, like... Please stop bouncing around. Oops. Why play the LED first? Just in case they have, like, something that kills the salvagers for some stupid reason. There's nothing like that they could realistically have, but you never know. That doesn't actually, like, they could still kill the salvagers in response, but, like, it gives you more, like, when you cast the LED when you have the salvager play, you can't, like, buy back anything. Did they say yes to showing Ballista? They haven't said anything, so we're just gonna make a bunch of mana until they do. But we have plenty of time. It's against Storm, and we have 20 minutes on the clock. We have plenty of time to kill them. But, like, if they did, like, feasibly have a removal spell for Salvagers or some nonsense, then if I play the LED first, we can crack the LED, like, to pick up other artifacts, like, say, the baubles to draw more cards afterwards. Oh, they said yeah now. Okay. Alright, as soon as this Ballista... Please don't be another E142. Yeah, wish for Ballista. Just doesn't concede. But yeah, playing the LED gives you the ability to, like, pick up another thing if they have some weird 1-mana kill spell for my Auriok Salvagers when I try to go off. But yeah, we're just gonna run it back and be sad. Is the last round? I think it's round 4. Yeah, I think we've played 3 rounds here. Rogue Delver, 4-color Delver, and... something? Fatal Push would offer. They needed Revolt. They didn't have Revolt, so Fatal Push doesn't do it. Revolt doesn't count on your opponent's stuff. It only counts your own. There's probably some, like, dismember. They could dismember my Auriok Salvagers and just get me. But, like, nothing that they would realistically be playing in a test deck. But, you know. You gotta be on the ball sometimes. People play some random jank on occasion. Alright, so these hands are just not good. Because these hands aren't close to playing Chalice of the Void or Karn. or particularly close. So Soul Land away from having turn 2 combo, but the turn 2 combo also is only draw infinite, which means that they have like 3 turns to kill me. So, all right, this is against turn 1 Chalice, which is basically all we can ask for. But yeah, we'll keep this and put so. Assuming we don't die or get thought, assuming we do get Thoughtseize, actually, they take the Chalice and we can Tomb, Petal, Mentor, Petal, Bauble. So we actually might put this Cavern to the bottom here. So we can just get the maximum amount of monks, assuming we get Thoughtseized. And if we don't get Thoughtseized, and when we don't get Thoughtseized or die, then we have this Chalice to play on one, which is also great. So yeah, I think we actually put this Cavern to the bottom. Could put a Petal at the bottom, like turn 2 the Mentor or something, but I think this is fine. I have to imagine that as tests, you're either going to kill your Chalice opponent before they can play their Chalice, or have a plan for beating a Chalice of the Void. Take the Chalice and we can Tomb, Petal, Mentor, Petal, Bauble, draw a card, get a bunch of monks, which is like a reasonable plan B at least. Ugh. Alright, so maybe we don't play the Mentor here, because we need to play this card on turn 2, right? Opponent has 5 cards in hand. The Mentor's definitely not going to get there. I think I would much rather... Wait, no, we play the card on turn 1. I'm an idiot. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, we're just fucking jamming this card on turn 1. We have 2 Lotus Petals. Why am I complaining? This hand's bananas. We just top deck a card with 4 mana. Go get him, Karn. No, what the fuck do we do with this Karn, though? We could wish for Crypt, and then just play out the Crypt, and then next turn we could Crypt ourselves and wish for the Chalice and play Chalice on one. It's pretty reasonable. We don't have the mana to lattice them. We would need to draw a land, which we do have 2 draws toward the mana source. So wishing for LED is also not unreasonable. We get a Bauble and a natural draw towards a 6th mana source to lattice them. But lattice isn't a kill, because this deck plays Crash. So I like the wish for Crypt myself, give the Chalice back, wish for Chalice plan. Yeah, lattice them off 2 draws and fade crashes, right? I'm playing out this Bauble. It pairs with the Mentor, but we also need to like draw mana sources to cast this Mentor, so. We also could have bobbled them for more info first, yeah, but that is a play. It works against like double discard. But also, like, I don't think I'd make a lot of decisions off of exactly 1 Bauble activation unless we saw like exactly Crash, right? I think just planning on getting back this Chalice is pretty reasonable here. It just keeps the card in play too. Alright, so I think I just want to Crypt myself on end step here and then crack the Bauble so I keep the Bauble in the yard. These Petals in the yard don't matter a lot, but... Crypt myself. Bauble you. You have a Dark Ritual. Neat. We draw 2 cards. Oh man. We could just lattice them. We have this LED. They have 5 cards in, one of which is a Dark Ritual. If we Lattice, though, they just like crash my Karn, and then we have nothing. I like just having 2 hate pieces in play. It beats Crash a lot better. You could also play Mentor, LED, wish for Chalice on 0, and play Chalice on 0 and get 2 monks. Mentor make 2 monks. Yeah, that's another option. Pretty reasonable, honestly. Makes all our zeros obviously horrendous to draw, but we can always pop our own Chalice. It's tough. They have a Dark Red in hand. Like, obviously makes Chalice on 1 more enticing. Oh, we could Chalice on 1 with 2 monks because we have this LED. We could crack the LED. Oh yeah, there's 0 seconds to be a card. Yeah, no, we could just Chalice on 1. Yeah, I'm dumb. Don't worry. We just Mentor LED, crack it minus the Karn. Yeah, all right. Yeah, deck's weird. Black Lotus is a good Magic card, in fact. Chalice on 3 to shut off Crash. We could have just played Chalice on 3 to beat the Crash. The big brain play. And now we wish for the Chalice of the Void that we exiled. All according to plan. I always forget that Lion's Eye Diamond is just Black Lotus with Karn. How unlucky we were to draw 2 Lotus Petals. We kept the 2 Lotus Petals. That was my plan. I put the land to the bottom specifically instead of the second Lotus Petal. Chalice of 1. The thing that I was complaining about on accident, because I'm dumb and can't do math, is that we drew the Karn, which made it more awkward about making my Mentor decision play. No, yeah, we drew the Karn, and I was like, well, now we don't play the Mentor on turn 1, not thinking about, oh, we can play the Karn on turn 1. I was like, but now we need the petals to play the Karn on turn 2, thinking that we actually had 2 lands and not 2 petals. Can you not, kitty? I'll be right back. That was a pretty decent board against Tess, I would say. Or even Immuno Massacre. Dog is here. Dog has blessed us with her presence. Nice, we did it! Look at that. Oh, don't jump on the bookshelf. You're not allowed to go up there. What did we play against? It was Rug Delver, 4-color Delver, Tess, and we 2-0'd... Oh, we 2-0'd Depths. That was it. That match made me feel a little bit better about my Storm matchup. After getting horribly bodied by Cyrus, like, in the challenge. Like, we had some, like, pretty bad mulligans, but... I don't think the Storm matchup's that bad with this deck, but... My Cyrus matchup is probably horrible. I believe I said that when we queued into him. Just like, decent Storm matchup, unplayable Cyrus matchup. Like, everyone has a bad Storm matchup when you pair against Cyrus, right? I was thinking about it at some point, like DMing Cyrus and talking to him. See if he had any thoughts on the Bomberman matchup, but maybe I just shouldn't worry about it that much. I think the problem with Bomberman's weakness against Ant is just it doesn't have a lot of threat density. So like a Thoughtseize can be really good. I think I have a positive record versus Cyrus on the back of Dumb Luck. My record versus Cyrus is 1-2 lifetime, but I beat him as Death and Taxes when he was on Ant, so I just get to rub that in his face every time because he thinks that D&T's a buy. Yeah, Cyrus is great. He's in like one of my group chats. We've chat plenty. Oh, hey. Romario, he was in the chat here at the beginning. You mean the challenge card fast combo deck is a bad matchup? I mean, our combo is just like super, like not super consistent to cobble together by the time Ant's really realistically killing you. And like the number of cards that you have that matter are like not huge. But I do think the matchups are fine. I just haven't played it a lot. Might just be my general feelings on a lot of my matchups versus Ant as like not blue decks is just like it's not very interesting. It's like either I play my hate cards and I win, or like I don't play my hate cards and I lose. Campbellkin Ancestral Recall. I didn't say the Ant matchup's a bad matchup. I said the Cyrus matchup's a bad matchup. Anyway, I think I am actually keeping this on the draw. We have 3 draws into like something to do or a turn 2 card. We only had oh, he's on Dredge. Uh-oh. Well, actually, we kept a Karn, so this could be okay, but not against like a fast Dredge start. We need to top deck. Well, first we need him to miss hard with this Stinkweed Imp here. Nice. Step 1 accomplished. Oh no, he drew a Thug as the other draw. It's a lot harder to miss now. We're probably dead. Yeah, this is pretty good. There's a Hogak in there. How many bridges? 2, 3 bridges? Oh yeah, this is like turn 1 Hogak. And he's just gonna like therapy me for literally anything, and we're just gonna die. I'm pretty sure we're technically supposed to concede to Cabal Therapy here. I think he already knows what I'm on, so it's like not a huge deal, but there's no reason not to concede, right? Does he have a second therapy? Technically no. So there's a world that like no, there's not, because we can't even play this Karn fast enough to like win, right? Because we need to play Karn and get the bridge. Yeah, we're just dead. Can't really beat a Hogak, yeah. I don't even think we're gonna beat like 12 zombies. Oh, you can only make 6 that turn, I think. It's only the 1 therapy. Never know if I'm supposed to board in Tormund Script on the play in this matchup. Like, I feel like Dredge is slow enough that you can get to Karn for Crypt, which at least on the play, which is like decent, rather than having the one of like the random spike get him. But like Dredge nowadays can't beat Containment Priest, right? So we're just snap keeping any Containment Priest hand, and then just like any Crypt hand just like is gravy, right? Jealous of Void's fine. Do they even play Nature's Claim anymore, or is it all just like Serenity to beat like ley lines and stuff? Yeah, I never know if I'm supposed to board in the one like against like Red Black Reanimator and stuff that where you're like Karn is definitely not going to be fast enough, and once you get to Karn, you can just go for like Bridge or Lattice anyway. Then I definitely board in the Crypt. Usually Serenity plus Force of Vigor now. Yeah. Makes Chalice a lot worse. We can like on the play though, Chalice can hit like their draw spells though, so it's definitely worth it, at least on the play. Even on the draw you can turn off their therapies to protect your Karn or whatever. Yeah. think most dredge lists nowadays are just actually Stone Cold to Contender Priest, unless you're me and really bad, like I was 3 weeks ago, and just like punted my win with Contender Priest by just like not playing at sorcery speed. But anyway, let's class cut here. Probably like a bobble, because we're not going fast, or we need to go fast. Bobble just like faffs about, right? I think this is probably fine. I think Karn can do enough other stuff. Like, Bridge is still very good in this matchup, right? Bridge and Lattice. Lattice doesn't lock him out, though. Lattice isn't even that good, right? Because they don't actually cast that many spells. Lattice can, like, protect your stuff from the other spells that they can't cast, but usually Born... Oh, yeah, Born of the Fourth Ballista is probably pretty fine. Snipe Bridge from belows. I think I've done that in the past. Alright, I would love to play first. Is turn 2 Container Priest good enough on the play? Probably. We'll keep this. We could just get, like, nut drawn again, but that's the life. I don't think we're mulling towards turn 1 Container Priest. On the draw, I might mull this hand. That might just be giving them too much time. I think a Karakas for the Gak, true. I guess we'll lead with the Karakas, just in case they do just like turn 1 and have a Hogak. We can at least bounce it and then play the Priest. No real reason not to lead with the Karakas. Please don't body me beyond space and time. Alright, this isn't the worst. Discard 2 imps. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Found the LED. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Please don't body me beyond space and time. Please no Cabal therapies. I don't see any in my cursory glance here. Means we should be fine. Please stop, kitty. Oh, nice. Second Chamber Priest. Would you like to concede? Notably, Wear Terror. Card to know about. This is 1 damages, 1 mana to destroy the enchantment. Attacking me. Bold. Do they dredge or are they taking natural draw steps? I assume they're taking natural draw steps. Yeah. Chalice. This Chalice should go on like 1, right? To protect. Can you stop for 2 seconds? Jesus Christ. You dang cat. We'd probably just kill them with like Mentor. I'm thinking about this too hard. Has your opponent seen anything besides a Soul End during game 1? My opponent hasn't seen anything. We conceded because they just nut drew me, right? Before we played anything. Shows off Nature's Claim and Crossbow, yeah. He was in chat earlier though, so I think he knew I was on Bomberman. Yeah, Firestorm's probably their only out, so it's probably just safe to play Chalice. I mean, they could like draw 2 lands, Wear Tear my Chalice, and then Firestorm me or whatever, but it doesn't really matter. I'm just like taking too much time on a game that's over, realistically. We'll play to beat Firestorm or whatever. Is anything better than second? Well, you can Firestorm 2 Priests, right? You just need to like draw enough cards. We could leave up the second Priest forever. Oh, if you Ballista an Narcomoeba, that breaks the bridges before the Narcomoeba dies, that's hilarious. I never really realized that interaction. That's really funny. Yeah, there we go. It's probably a concession like 2 turns late. It's state-based action, not quite state-based actions, right? Because well, state-based actions the Ballista dying, but like the damage doesn't even get marked on the Narcomoeba before. So there's a rotisserie chicken. Yes, I have one rotisserie chicken. You hear her purring. She purrs so loud all the time. Yeah, I have last Eternal weekend actually. I blew out a Dredge player with Violin Walking Ballista. It was amazing because they had like the most bananas start for Dredge. It was like land LED, breakthrough crack LED cycle street or like breakthrough cycle street wraith crack LED. And then they like milled like 40 cards or something. And then I surgical extractioned all their Icarids and vialed in Ballista to blow up all 4 of their bridges, and then they got like 2 Narcomoebas, and then that's all they had. Because that's all that was left in their deck. But anyway, Ballista's probably fine to nuke bridges. Can you stop? Huh? Can you stop, kitty? Boy, I like a second bobble. So it's fine. Now we just want to like hard mulligan for Crypt or turn 1 Container Priest mostly. Container Priest is just so fucking hard for Dredge to beat nowadays. Definitely not this hand. This hand does not do it. Yeah, before the ability resolves, the Ballista's already in the yard. I almost clicked keep. Opponent kept 7, which is bad. Alright, snap off this one. Turn 1 Crypt and Containment Priest. We're just hoping we don't get nut drawn, but he kept 7, so it's the best we can do. I could have been packed for Eternal Weekend 32 times. I've done 0 packing for Eternal Weekend. I guess we bought him this LED. It doesn't do anything. Alright, hopefully you don't have a nutty turn 1 spew 900 creatures into play, because I can't beat that. Yeah, if we get to have a turn, we're pretty much locked. But if we don't, then we're in for a less good time. Alright, no LEDs, please. Just pass the turn. Just pass it back. Just hand that turn right over. Wasn't better bottom Lotus Petal? No, we want to turn 1 Arcantamer Priest, right? They got a Therapy, but at least we have 2 hate cards. What's up, Tony? Alright, Imp, that's fine. They got the Pimp. Tony Scapone, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Can you do it? Oh, that was not Mox Diamond. That was Lion's Eye Diamond. Not quite the same diamond. Was it an opal? I'm pretty sure that was an LED. I'm not crazy, right? Okay, that's a good Cabal Therapy there. I can respect this Cabal Therapy. Because they want to beat Containment Priest, right? But now we get to crypt them, at least. Yeah, Containment Priest with Cabal Therapy, totally reasonable. But now we just get to exile their yard and they have 2 cards in hand, which is pretty good. We could just play the Ballista on 1 here. Eventually it'll just kill the zombie, so that's probably fine. Hopefully they don't have like Street Wraith, that'd be kind of unfortunate, but I guess we'll play out the Petal too. In case random Cabal Therapy draw. Don't want them to like take my card for free. But yeah, we can race a single 2/2 zombie. With our walking Ballista. Yeah, Manager is pretty good right now, right? Because it like beats up Delver. Decks that bully Delver like where you want to be right now. Man, that's rude. Oh god, this is extremely rude. We can kill the pimp. This needs 7 cards in the graveyard, so we're supposed to pump Ballista, kill the pimp here. So yeah, we play planes, play the bauble. So we can attempt to top deck Containment Priest by cracking the bauble right now, and then kill the pimp in the upkeep, right? Because we can attack here. Doesn't matter a lot, but it's like not unreasonable to go for it. We attack here. If they block, we just bump the Ballista. They won't block. So yeah, we bobble. I guess we could have bobbled ourselves to check if we were going to draw the priest, because bobbling them doesn't matter because they're going to mill whatever, but now we're kind of locked into this play. Hogak on top, that's not good for me. But yeah. It's actually really bad for me, ain't it? Let's hopefully find a Containment Priest. That's an Oriok Salvagers. That's good, if we can get there. Oh, maybe I was supposed to look at the Acreage Trigger result first. First, I'm an idiot. Whoops. Because then it can't come back. And then that stalls the Hogak for a turn that we know about. Can I see the other card here, please? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's just this bridge. So now we can kill the Icarid and stall the Hogak for a turn, right? So we can let this resolve. Just rip LED off the top. There's one on the bottom of our deck too, which is not great. So we... No, the Hogak can't be cast, right? Can it? One... It can be cast, but they'd have to exile a lot of their stuff. Because they would have to exile, what, 4 cards? To play the Hogak, so it'd be Petal, looting. They'd have to lose an Icarid or a bridge, but Hogak's really scary. I think we'd rather respond now. Snaps a bridge. They don't have any more ways to put things in the yard, too. Yeah, I think this is our best plan. But yeah, I did fuck up this game. There's a much better chance we win if I just pinged after the... Oh, never mind, we're good. Just draw Containment Priest, easy. Don't need to be good, just draw like a god. Yeah, exactly. All according to plan. We go to 7 to play the Salvager, Narcomoeba was to 6, then we buy back the Ballista, kill the Narcomoeba, and we win. We could also buy back the Tormont script now, but then we could like 2. Buy back this Walking Ballista. What's our combo? Eventually we can find Lion's Eye Diamond and kill with Auriok Salvagers plus Lion's Eye Diamond plus Walking Ballista. Punished for not playing the Chalice. I think not playing the Chalice is fine, though. Don't think there's anything they can realistically dig for to beat this Containment Priest. And, like, there's a reasonable chance that, like, if we go to 2, we could die. I don't know, they could have, like, Creeping Chill in their deck. Next turn, I'm just going to buy back the Tormod's Crypt and Crypt them for safety. Assuming we don't find LED. Can't really attack here, awkwardly. But we probably could have, like, pretty safely bought back the Ballista and done whatever, but I think most of these lines are fine. Opponent's digging for something. Oh, there we go. We just have lethal now. We just go get LED and kill them. We are at 4, so we don't die here. -2, go get the old Lion's Eye Diamond. GG's, Romario. GG's. Yeah. Fucked up that, the Icarid play. Certainly. Definitely could have cost us so we didn't top pick the Priest there. Yeah. Romario streams a lot. I pretty often host him after, because he's on a lot after I am. He was hanging in chat earlier, but he probably left to go stream himself. But anyway. So yeah, this is my last stream before going to Eternal Weekend. Deck feels pretty good. I think I've like 4-1'd and like 5-0'd with this deck like every time I've played it in like leagues and stuff. It's just extremely powerful. I've been really enjoying this deck. Last stream, yeah, no Friday stream. I'm flying to Pittsburgh on flying to Pittsburgh tomorrow. Go to Eternal Weekend, so no Friday stream. Flying back Sunday night, so we'll be back for normal streams on Monday. But yeah, let's find someone to host. It's probably just going to be Romario because, you know, we just played him. Gotta go give him some love. Refresh the stream. Oh yeah, faux show. Let's go host Romario. Cool, dude. Still don't know what's wrong with my speakers, but whatever. In the card of Pittsburgh now, can't wait. Yeah, nice. Thanks for the good luck. Appreciate it. Hope to see people there. Looking forward to a good time. Had a blast at last Eternal Weekend. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. As always, you want to support the channel, follow, subscribe, donate, all that good stuff. Play a lot of Legacy here, but after Eternal Weekend, we're going to be playing a lot of nonsense. Just anything we want, really. Modern, Pioneer, Legacy. Still waiting for another one of Jeremy's Legacy. Jeremy's not doing it anymore. Jeremy is like selling out of Magic. That's why he's doing all these grab bags. He's just like selling off all this shit. He's off to greener pastures. But anyway. That's it. Yeah, the guy's like super rich. He just does whatever. It's like, well, I'm gonna go do other things now. I've had enough of Magic. But anyway, whatever. I digress. Have a good rest of the week, and good luck to anyone going to Eternal Weekend, and say hi, stop by, say hi to me if you are there. Hit me up later.